Next Level Mindset bringing you another powerful and positive video. We need to talk about distractions. I want to share some things with you that we can see in spite of all of the distractions around us. So stay with me and watch this all the way through. As usual, I'll have some extra tips, points that I want to share, something off the script you do not want to miss what's coming up. Let's get into it. So many distractions. You got the pandemic going on, mandates for the vaccines. You got Ukraine and Russia, the Afghanistan catastrophe, inflations, all these things in our world. I want to share the things that we can focus on to help us stay on track. The first thing I want to share, nothing new. These things that are going on right now, these things have happened before. Dynasties trying to take over other dynasties. These things are nothing new. Even when you look at the different wars that are going on in our world, even in that sense, there's nothing new going on. World wars that have happened, fights that have broke out, catastrophes and different calamities. There's nothing going on that's new. These things have happened before. They will happen again. Even in our business world, the different transactions that's going on behind the scenes. Maybe it's Bitcoin, maybe it's crypto, maybe it's the stock and the trade. All of these things in the world. First thing that we can see that I'm learning to see in my life, in spite of all of these distractions, I'm learning to see that these things are nothing new. I'm beginning to understand that these are just distractions. They've happened before. A lot of things have happened before. They're happening right now. And if we live long enough, we will see that they will happen again. And remember, these are just distractions trying to distort us from our actions. We're going to get more into that in a minute. The second thing that we need to see, in spite of the distractions going on, we need to see that we're all connected. Even on a global level, we're all connected. And even when you look out, you can see that as evident by our desire to help those who may be in a humanitarian crisis right now. Our desire to reach out and help is more evident that we're all connected. You can also see this in our family connection. Even when disagreements may come up, but at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, most of the time your family is going to have that strong bond. They're going to be connected. They're going to help each other out to get to that next level. And if you're part of the family, you already know that's how we like to do it to get it done. We want to go to the next level in our lives. So that's the second thing we need to see. In spite of all of these distractions that's going on, we need to see that we're all connected symbiotically. All the different worlds, we're all really connected, dependent on each other in some certain way. So in spite of all the distractions going on, I'm learning to see that we're all connected. We are really one and the same, all connected in the same family, in the human race. Now, before I get to number 3, just want to show some love. All of my family, all of my viewers, everyone, you're a part of this channel. You really mean a lot. Say that every time, but thank you. I really appreciate you. And if this is your first time, great music, entertainment, inspiration, motivation, subscribe, hit that bell and be the first to get my next video. Join the family. So the third thing that we can focus on is our individual sovereignty. Everyone has their own sovereign divine right by birthright, having a right to be here and to live and enjoy this life that we're living. In my life, I'm beginning to see that even though I may have to stand alone, I'm never really alone. I like Psalms 91. God has given his angels charge over me to keep me in everything that I do. I can remember that I have the protection of the universe on my side. Standing alone, never alone. The power of the individual sovereignty. That's what we begin to see. We can see that we're really never alone. There's an individual sovereignty. We can see that our divine right as an individual cannot be taken away. I'm working on another video right now talking about your life, your power, and your choice. So make sure you subscribe so you can catch that one. We have the individual sovereignty of being in our divine right, our divine oneness with God. Individual sovereignty, the power of your individual life. I've got some extra points that I want to share, some spiritual principles that have changed my life, something off the script. But first, if you've enjoyed this so far, hit that like button. The algorithm signal will let others know this video, this video. It'll let them know it's worth watching when you hit the like button. Thank you. This first point that I want to share with you as a tip is about balance. I'm learning to see balance is so important right now. The news media, and we're watching the different things on the news. The news media, their job and how they get paid is to bring bad news. So obviously they're not going to bring and focus on those positive things of how someone helped someone out or someone made the sacrifice. Even in the clip I showed you earlier, the humanitarian effort that we help each other with, they're not going to show that. We have to have balance. What they're going to do is they're going to show all of the evil. They're going to show the bad things. They're going to show the trauma and those horrific things in the world, they get paid to bring us the news, bad news, and that's what they're going to show. So what I'm learning is to maintain balance. Think about that in your life. I know some of you right now, you're watching this, you have a family, you have a business, you've got enterprises, you've got dreams and goals. And I just want to encourage you, remember, we have to have balance in our intake of all of these distractions. Balance is the key. That is one thing that has helped me, and I know it'll work for you. Second extra bonus point, it is important for us to remember that we all create our own reality by our own actions. One of my favorite affirmations, I am the master of my fate, captain of my soul. I'm the molder and shaper of my destiny. My own actions have placed me where I am in life. And so today my actions are powerful, positive, and productive. Remember that. We are all in our own way creating our own reality. The actions that we choose on a daily basis, the thoughts that we allow to meditate inside of our minds. Even you right now, think about the things that you're doing in your life, the actions that you are putting forth. Some of you just need to be encouraged. Don't give up. God sees it. The God within us, that great I am, knows exactly what we're doing. Our actions will pay off. Remember that. We're all creating our own reality in our own way, shaping the circumstances of our lives. All of these distractions that's going on, let us remember, not only do we have the opportunity to see these higher things, we can see that we're creating our own lives by the way in which we live from one day to the next. That when it comes to creating my own destiny, I'm beginning to realize more and more that it's all about taking our lives to that next level. I want to share this playlist with you right here. It's a playlist, a collection of videos I put together, how to advance every area of your life to the next level. I think that collection of videos will be great for you to watch next. So check out those videos. See me over there. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Grab a copy of my products and my music through the links in the Amazon site. Stay blessed. Stay positive. I'll see you on the next level. Peace.